under $20 a month. And whether you are looking for just a little volume, some lift in your hair that'll stay all day, the wavy look, the loose beachy look, or really defined curls, these are the rollers that are going to do it for you. Here's what's unique and how it's been updated from other versions that you've seen. You know, when Maria McCool first introduced the Calista Tools rollers, I think you could only do 6 at a time, right, Maria? And now you do all 12. So you have your whole dozen rollers ready to go. Brand new technology here, which now is going to give you control to either heat them at a lower temperature or heat them at a higher temperature. Most of you are going to be using the low, but some of you have coarser hair, thicker hair. You need a little more, and now Maria gives you the ability to do that. Your choice here is simple. Do you have short hair or do you have long hair? And Maria has designed a roller for all of you. Your shorter rollers are what you see here with a little clamshell type clip. The long hair rollers are longer, as you can see, and the clip's been redesigned to hold it in your hair more securely. 56,000 of these have been ordered today. The long hair kit is more limited. The short is very popular. A lot of you with long hair don't realize, yeah, you can use hot rollers in your hair without it becoming a tangled mess, and Maria's going to show you that. Comes with this great storage case. This is on 5 payments of Easy Pay. This is for teenagers, college students, your mom who's always complaining about her hair. I got to tell you, my husband and his brothers and sisters have such stories about how their mom would freak out about her hair and how like the way they would be like, Mom, like what's going on with your hair? And she'd be mortified because all she wanted was beautifully styled hair. If only Calista Tools had been around then. So this is a way to give your mom something special. If she's always saying her hair is just something she can't do a thing with, she needs rollers like this. And really, Maria McCool, that's why you designed these. Because so many women felt like they just didn't have what they need, or they just couldn't achieve at home the same beautiful looks you were creating for them in your wonderful salon.
Yeah, because there's so many things to do. You have to get volume into your hair. You got to get your hair smooth. You got to get it going in the right direction. You know, it's a lot of work when you're trying to work with a brush and a blow dryer.
Yes, and that's hard for a lot of gals. You know, like I know my mom doesn't even have maybe the arm strength or the hand strength anymore to manage a big blow dryer and a roller brush at the same time. I mean, it just gets tiring. So this, to me, is so much simpler, and you've really made it so much simpler.
Exactly, because, and I'll just show you again here on Stacy. The roller itself does have teeth on it that are nice as a comb. So you can literally just comb through your section. Everybody asks me, well, what size is my section? It's usually the length of your roller and the thickness of the round. So you just, so that's how you're gonna get your section. Comb it through. See how it grabs onto there so nicely? So that makes it quite effortless to just roll down. And then here's the real nice key with this. A lot of people say they don't stay in my hair, but watch how it does. You put the clamp completely open, set it right on it, let go. Now it's there solid. It's not going anywhere. It's not flopping. It's not flipping. And that's how easy it is to put it in. So if you can put it in, now you can actually get lift. You can get volume, you can get shine, you can get fullness.
That's great.
Right, less time, less effort. If you just put the roller in, the roller will do the work, okay? Like once you put that roller in there, you don't have to do anything anymore.
And I have to say, you know, I mean, I've worked with Stacy for as long as I can remember. I wouldn't normally, because she wears her hair very short and usually a little bit sleeker to her hair, to her headline. I wouldn't normally think Stacy would be a great candidate for rollers. But when you see what it does to the hair, how shiny her hair looks. And her hair's a little, you know, kind of coarse and textured. But look how smooth and elegant it looks. And I mean, that's a game changer for a lot of gals, I think.
It really is, especially those who have calyx that they're fighting in here. Or if your hair likes to split or flatten. It's so easy to pop in a few rollers and get that lift and not have to worry about it. And I'm sure you're wondering, but why do I have to invest? I mean, I have short hair. You know, why do I have to invest? But your hair is an investment. You know, and if you want
we all know if we have a bad hair day, like all day long, that's all we think about is how bad our hair looks. Right? Everybody, woman in America is shaking her head. She's got that right. Because it's true. There's nothing worse than having a bad hair day.
Exactly. My mom always said it was like your crowning glory, right? And it's so very true. So I'm going to tell you what makes it so different. Of course, we did change this only because you asked. you wanted a low and a high setting. Why? Because sometimes you want it softer, sometimes you want it stronger, right? Sometimes it's too hot. Now remember, every single roller has its own heater, completely different than what you can usually see on the market.
Yes.
The charger stand turns the heater on, evenly heats the barrel. The tips are cool, so you're not gonna burn your fingers when you're using them. And each roller is baked with that ionic technology. That's what's giving you the moisture, and what that's giving you is the extra volume, the extra shine, and that long-lasting result. And that's the difference between a safe heat and a heat that's dry and damaging to your hair, that's stripping your hair of oils.
One thing you said, Maria, that I think is really important to talk about is the fact that each roller is evenly heated.
Right.
When we talk about cookware in the kitchen with David, we talk about the reason why people have such great success with certain types of cookware, like hard anodized, is because it has even heat distribution. Well, think about it. Even heat is important in your hair too, because if part of the roller is really hot and part of the roller is not giving you anything, by the time you unroll it, you're gonna have something really weird and kinky on top and totally flat and straight down below. So having that consistent heat throughout the body of the roller, and you get that because that heating element is in the roller. There's no time for it to cool off once you take it off the stand, because it didn't get heated from the stand. It got heated from the technology within, and the end result is what you see here on Allie, which are these beautiful, soft, I mean, come on, every one of you who has a daughter or granddaughter or niece or goddaughter with long hair wants this hair for the holiday formal,
Isn't
right?
that great? Yeah, especially you start here. Now, if Allie wants to put her hair up, she has what she needs to get the look that she wants.
Yeah.
You know, it's that simple. And remember,
or for brides, for New Year's celebrations, for, I mean, gosh.
And you know, back before when hot rollers came out originally, women were not wearing their hair this long, because it was way before the 60s ever happened, right? So that's why that little roller really didn't work. And when I saw all this great curl coming back in, I worked with the manufacturer to say, you know what, we got to create a longer roller so I can get more curl into thicker hair. And so that's why we decided to put the heater inside.
Yes.
Once the heater went inside, the whole game changed, because then you can start, you know, now we're starting to create all kinds of rollers that do the job for you, so you don't have to do your hair. You put them in, and then they do it, right?
They do all the work for you.
I was kidding. It's like having a little box of Marias. These are all little Marias. They come to your house.
It's like little assistants, right?
Right, exactly.
The other thing, too, that I think you all will love is when you take these off of the stand or the base unit, it feels warm, but the edges are cool. So it makes it really easy to handle these. I mean, I can even put one in my hair. And listen, you all know my hair. Maria did my hair for me tonight. We used the rollers. You can see the wave. It's in my hair.
Look at the back. So nice. It gave volume. I mean, we all see Jill's hair all the time. It looks cute. She loves her piecey little cut.
Yep.
Doesn't really do much to it besides blow dry, right? But how about when you do want to change? Like, you know, tonight I thought, let's just do something a little different.
Look how easy it is. Okay?
Right.
So you just take your section.
You're combing it with the teeth, right?
Getting it to grip.
And then open that up real wide, put it down on there.
Hello.
That simple. And guess what? You don't have to be neat. You don't have to be perfect.
And just like that, I even got a little, look at that.
In a second.
Just like that.
Yeah.
It gave me just that little bit that I needed.
Because they're so pretty.
Look at the side.
I have them on my counter all the time.
They're so soft.
I know, and I do just what Jill's did. I mean, sometimes I'll just take and just, you know, flick something up.
Yeah, right.
You know, and then just that quick. Because it's like working with a curling iron without burning yourself and without burning your hair.
And I think a lot of times, too, we think like, oh, rollers, it's going to just take too long. When you have a really good roller, you might just need one or two in certain spots. Like for me, on a regular basis, I just like a little bit of volume at the crown. Like a lot of you like that too, right? So how do I get that? I put one in on this side, I put one in on this side of my hair, so I could maybe use 3 rollers, and that would be a huge fullness payoff for my hair. So I know you get 12, but that doesn't mean you have to use 12. Use what works for you and your hair. These are different. These are not the same rollers that you're your mom and your grandma used. They're
No.
not the rollers that you asked for Christmas when you were 12 and 16 years old. They're different. First of all, it's on this base unit that does not have long spokes to heat up each roller. Each roller has its own heating element within that gives you a gentler heat, it gives you a more consistent heat, it gives you heat that stays hot for up to 20 minutes a roller. Even the clips that are used here help hold those rollers in place better than the traditional types of clips you might have used before. We're not seeing damage to the hair in using these rollers. Maria's been using the same models in rollers all day long.
And their
Nobody's hair is fried.
Right.
Nobody's hair looks like straw. There's shine in the hair because of this ion technology, which I think is huge. It's under $100, and here's what I would say. The Easy Pay makes it a little bit more affordable for all of you. You have until the end of January to try these and send them back if they don't work. We wouldn't have made them a today's special value had we not seen great success with the other versions that Maria had done in this, but this is really the best one because she's adjusted the clip size for the long rollers. She's given you adjustable heat for that base unit. You have the ability here now to heat up all 12 rollers all at once as opposed to only being able to do maybe 6 at a time. So she's really listened to what you, our customers, have wanted. And you can do everything here. We call this the, kind of body waver set, hot wave
Look at
set.
this body wave
But
here.
you can still do a tighter curl with this by just leaving them in longer, right, Maria?
And changing the temperature and also less. So what we just did with Chrissy's hair, look at her before. So we used the long ones, but we only used, is there 5 in there? 5. You saw it go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what it looks like is she went and got a blowout. I mean, this looks like she just went and got a blowout.
There's no frizziness. It's all smoothness. There's pretty volume. It's like real hair. I mean, that's the hair that so many of you would like to have. We're going to go off to our phones, Maria, too, and say hi to Leanne, who's calling in from Pennsylvania. Hi, Leanne. It's Jill and Maria, and we're with Today's Special Value. How are you?
Hi, ladies. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
We're good.
Great.
Understand you have a question about the Today's Special Value.
Well, I was just so excited. I don't know if I've been under a rock. I don't know. I've never seen the hot rollers in the long length.
Yeah.
Well, only
and
here.
I'm
Only
so
here.
excited. I have very, very long hair. It's very, very thick. Now, I have a set of rollers that they're like a wider roller, a thicker roller, but they're short.
Okay.
And those seem to be the best ones for me. But then when I saw that you had these long ones, I was so excited I had to hurry up and order them. So will there be a difference?
There's going to be a great difference. I mean, I can walk back over there. Should we do that just to show her?
Yeah, can we just walk over to Chrissy for 1 second and then stay tuned?
We'll be back.
We'll come back. Because I think what I'd love to do, Leanne, is have Maria show you, since you've never used one of these longer rollers before, the best way for you to roll your hair the first time.
Right.
So take her through it, Maria.
So basically, just use the teeth that are right on the roller itself to comb through your section. And then you're going to put the long roller here, right? Just take your end, wrap around, and roll down. And what I want you to do, Leanne, is if you want a lot of curl, put all 12 of them in your hair just like that. If you want just body like Chrissy's right now, take a whole big section, do exactly what I did. See how big this section is? Do exactly what I did. Comb through it.
Kind of start halfway, wrap the end around, and then wrap it down to your head.
And then wrap it down. And do a big section like that if you just want body. So it's going to be your option. And you can choose what heat you want, too.
Yeah, and Leanne, we're telling everybody to start with the low setting and see if that works for your hair. You said your hair is really long and coarse. So if you do that once and feel like, you know what, I think I need more of the heat, then go to the high. But try it on the low first, because most people find that works best for them.
Okay, well, great. I thank you very much. I'm so excited to get them.
Oh, we're glad you called in.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
calling.
And don't forget, Maria has a Facebook page, so if you have any questions or anything once you get your set in, you can always go ahead and post a question there, and her team will get back to you.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thanks for calling.
Leanne.
Yep, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so here's another example, completely different hair type, hair
Completely different.
length, right?
Right.
And what difference does it make?
So, well, what's great is what you're saying. If you notice, everybody's had different hair, fine hair, coarse hair, frizzy hair, thick hair, thin hair. The rollers do the work for you. So what's great, I love about showing with Pat's hair is because she's got this gorgeous silver hair. Irons tend to scorch, singe, and yellow this type of hair. So I know your mom has this hair, my
Yes.
mom has this hair. You know, now by just putting this in, I get the lift, I get the volume, I get the shine. We've taken away her frizziness.
Yes.
You know, and instead have it looking more like a blowout. But it was as simple as this. You take a section, I like to take a section as long as the roller, as wide as the roller, you see, like that. Just take the section, comb it, roll down and clip. So what did she have in there? 6 of them in there?
Wow.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you're someone who has a perm or naturally curly hair like we have,
Yeah.
if you have a little frizz that you want to control, all you have to do is, you don't have to use all of them, but it is so fast and easy. You'll get them in your hair in less than a minute, and you could take them out anywhere from 3 minutes to 20 minutes, whatever you want to do.
Because they retain the heat. Remember, I mean, this is so different for so many reasons. Maria's talked to you about volume, about smoothness, about shine in the hair, about doing loose wave looks, about doing tighter curls. There's the short hair roller kit or the long hair roller kit. The long hair roller kit has the bigger clips to hold it more securely in place. Regardless of which one you order, you're going to get a dozen of the rollers. They can all heat up at the same time. You have adjustability in the base, which you've never had before, either low heat or high heat, and you're getting it at this today's special value price. This is the final today's special value from Calista Tools this year. This is a great value with all the new improvements. It's a great price, especially with Easy Pay. And as you finish the unwinding here, I mean, look at that. How
And you don't
beautiful
have
is
to do
that?
anything.
And that was
You don't have to
6
brush it.
rollers.
6 long
For
rollers,
a beautiful
that's it.
wavy look. That's the key thing here too. Leave them in quickly and then you have wave. Leave them in longer for more defined curls.
Look at that.
Brushable, beautiful, shiny, wavy hair that will
beautiful?
last all day, right, Maria?
Right. Don't even have to shampoo it. Just put it in second day hair, third day hair.
Love it.
It's great.
It's a time saver in the end. Give them a try. Stay on the line if you're dialing in. It's A259268. Check out all the great things that Calista Tools has for you over on QVC.com. Maria, thank you.
Thank
Always
you.
a pleasure. Hey guys, that's going to wrap up a busy 2 hours.